Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Not quite as late as yesterday. Still a solid 15 minutes, though. Yikes. Alright, it's time to grind that Deadpool arena, though. Let's get some of them Dubloonies, man. Let's get a tweet out nice and quick. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Keep it simple. Let's get them Dubloonies. Alright, there we go. Tweet. Alright. What is going on, everybody? Holy smokes. Dragon Dagger already on it. And I thought I was going to get the tweet out today before I was going to slap someone. And I mean, I did, but technically, you got yours in before I did. Dragon Dagger, that was super quick. Super quick. Thank you very much, dude. I don't even see a message from you. I just see the buck. Messiah, oh, by that much. Dragon Dagger was on it. But yeah, thank you both. Messiah just saying, damn it. Oh, here we go. Dragon Dagger saying, Hollywood. I'm like Billy the Kid with donations when I'm actually awake. Can't touch these fingers. Very quick, very speedy, my friend. All right, how y'all doing? What up, Pete? Brains up. I'm thinking of buying some leather pants. Thoughts? More leather pants? I mean, if those are your first pair, then I'm flabbergasted that those are your first pair, Pete. I mean, I guess we've only really hung out in person a few times, and I don't remember what kind of pants you were wearing at the time. How many times have we hung out anyway? I guess it's been like only two on the I think only two on the West Coast, but then also at the Comic-Cons and that extra, what's it called? The Hulu theater, when we were seeing like Realm of Champions being showed off and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, man. I don't know. I say go for it. Why not? Also, rank 4 Kitty and rank 3/Awaken Herc with a romance gem I forgot about. That sounds pretty good, man. UG, I'm officially doublooned out, Dragon. You went crazy. you spent all them doubloons just like that. I don't blame you. I would do the exact same thing. Why wait? If you got the doubloonies, you might as well use them. MCOC Tommy said in 05 pounds. Tommy, thank you, dude, saying, how are you, BG? Don't know if you remember me, but I took Nimrod to rank 4 Awakened Sig 160. Yeah, I remember you. But that's good, dude. Rank 4 Sig 160. Okay. The Nimrod, going all in on the Nimrod. Okay. That's cool, man. A lot of Nimrod fans out there. I would love to get him myself, which reminds me, I mean, we should get started here because that's what I'm going for. If you didn't see my video earlier, of course, I'll have the 30K from the mail, which I never claimed. I'll claim that later. And then the 120K from the arena, so 150 in total, which will give me 7 of these crystals. Now, I don't think I'm going to be opening these crystals on stream tonight, but I hope that I can get all of the doubloonies. I'm not even sure how long it takes in the arena. But the reason why I'm saying all this is because Nimrod is in these crystals. I would love to see Nimrod. My tech roster is really not the strongest. I'd say it's one of my weaker classes for sure. So I would love to get Nimrod out of these crystals. I'd say he's not even my top choice, but he's certainly up there in my most wanted. Null is probably my absolute top choice. And then a bunch others are like, yeah, tied for second, kind of, you know. But all right, let's go hit that arena. Let's go get into it. Let's do it to it, Lars. Jacob sending over a bug. Jacob, thank you, dude. Saying ABG just took my first 6-star to rank 3, and it is Stark Spidey. Okay. That sounds like a good rank up. Hold on. I mean, do you get? I mean, I heard there's no multiplier in this arena. Does that mean you get the same number of points for? Like, do you still get more points for higher rated champs? Well, I'm gonna throw in some 4 stars, but somebody let me know what the case is. Like, is it worth using 6 stars in this arena, or do I just use any star level? Because yeah, 15,000. No, I mean, I guess that's what you normally get with 4 stars or something. 15k points for every champ. Okay. All right. So, like 30 more points. No. Okay, gotcha. Best points are 3 stars with 3x multipliers. That does sound like the truth. All right. I don't know if I'll use the boosts. I probably should, but they're a hassle to use. It makes it harder to read chat messages, so we'll see. But all right. I'll keep it in mind. But yeah, Jacob, grats on your rank 3 Stark Spidey, dude. I would love to get a 6-star Stark Spidey as well. I think he's really good in... Well, he's good in a variety of content, but in particular, I think he's really good for the Battlegrounds. Yeah, I would love to have him for Battlegrounds. I was using my 5-star a bunch in there. It felt like, yeah, I could use an upgrade, you know? But all right, anyway, Messiah, dude, thank you for the 20. Messiah, thanks, man. Saying hashtag Messiah for mod, hashtag maybe blue damn it, hashtag bald. Megadon is here. Hashtag F Billy the Kid. Damn, dude. I'm Luke Skywalker. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna keep going with the 4 stars. If I use the boost on 3 stars later, I'll have my highest ranked ones. All right. Hashtag Big Pocket Smoke. Yo, so rank 4 Omega Sentinel and finally pulled I-Bomb and Odin. Hashtag today was a good day. Hashtag hey all, dude. Wow, man, got the rank 4 Omega. All right, good pulls too. Yeah, that rank 4 Omega, that's huge. That is very huge. Dude, congrats. Sick, man. Absolutely sick. Robert Stromberg sending over one of them loonies saying, yo, BG, tweet. Okay. We got some loony for Dubloon action going on here. What do we got on the Tweeterverse? Let me see if I can find. Yeah. Here we go. I win. I'm so happy. Yes. Hey, grats on your awakened Odin. No, I'm just kidding. Grats on your 6-star Herc, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Okay, brand new hood as well. Sick. Dude, good pulls. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. I'd say that is like as close to winning MCOC as possible these days. You know, in the past it was like get the Holy Trinity or I mean even just Blade or whatever, right? And eventually it evolved to other champions, and currently I'd say it's Herc. Hercules probably the most sought after. I see Greens sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying BG crystal pulls were trashed today. Awakened Nebula from a 6-star Nexus over Gamora. And the very next Nexus was Nebula as the first champ. But I did put the Awakening Gem into Cap and took him to SIG 200. Okay. I mean, yeah, Nebula's a good pull, but yeah, I'm sure you were after some other stuff, if you're saying that. So bummer on the bad pulls there, or not getting what you wanted at least. But dude, grats, dude, SIG 200 Cap, that's huge right there. That 100% reliability on the Awaken ability. Hell yeah, man. Congrats, man. Congrats. BG, don't forget the solo objective where you use Venom, Deadpool, etc. I don't. That objective. You only have that if you have Deadpool, which I do not, and I will never have on this account. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Robert Stromberg sent it over another bug, saying also because him and Kitty Pryde are easily best in the game, and I've got her at rank 4 SIG 200. Okay, dude. You got the 1-2 combo from last year. Herc and Kitty. Dude, congrats, man. Congrats. Oh, Tommy. Dude, wow, when I read your message, I was reading it not from the super chat. But you did send over another £2. Thank you very much, dude, saying, have you done the Deadpool solo event? Yeah, no, I don't have access to it, so unfortunately, yeah, I won't be participating in that one. Oh, come on, he was still unstoppable. Get out of here. BG, why not using boost? Yeah, it's just hard to use boost while streaming, so I'll use them possibly later on in the stream. We'll see, but kind of prioritizing being able to read chat while doing this rather than going a little bit faster. Gonna buy another 7.5k 5-star shards and wait for Mystic Science. Pray for long shot since he's incinerate damage is insane. Well, good luck. Hope you get your long shot. So happy open the Cav Crystal with my free 30,000 doubloons and got a 5-star Warlock. Okay, that's a great pull, dude. Warlock's solid. Unless you look at Kabam's attribute rating and then Warlock's like, you know, it's okay. But no, he's amazing. VG, could you like Twitter, please? Got some super awesome luck today. Patrick Porter. Let me see what we got from here. Oh, here we go. Found you. Courtesy of Mr. Deadpool and his piggy banks, got a 6-star Nexus out of a Cav Nexus and pulled this gal. Is that the one and only Sorcerer Supreme? Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Roster changing considering I have no 5-star and haven't started Act 5 yet. Kind of hard to level up right now, but I'll get there. Wait, what? That's insane. I didn't even realize you're level 36. You don't have any 5 stars. What? That is crazy. I can't even imagine. That's awesome. Well, congrats. Yeah, it's gonna take a while before you can actually rank up the champ. And yeah, I believe you when you say it's tough to even level the champ to get the amount of ISO needed. How do you get ISO when you can't even dupe 4-star champs? It's insane to level this champ up. But dude, congrats. What a turn of events right there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're gonna get asked a million times what the cutoff for Deadpool is. For reference, last time 295 points got rank 961 out of 1,000. Okay. Okay. I might forget that, but okay, 295 points. It's good info for anyone that does need that. I'll just say 300, I guess. 300, nice, easy number to remember. BG finally ranked up a 5-star to rank 5 for the first time. Nice. Chose Kingpin over Sorcerer Supreme. What do you think? I think that's good. I mean, I think you can go either way. Both those champs are really powerful. And yeah, I mean, I think Kingpin might be better than Sorcerer Supreme as a first rank up. These points seem like they're going fast. Hold on, was it 2 million for the final milestone? It is 2 million. Okay, so yeah, this arena grind goes pretty quick. That's nice. I'm sure with those boosts it goes even faster. So, but yeah, I think Kingpin's probably the better go-to as a first rank up, just because he doesn't have immunities per se, but he's got like some pseudo immunities, especially if you put Hood on the team. You get that 100% shrug. So yeah, early on, that's really the utility that you need the most, is just some bleed immune. Bleed immunity or poison immunity, something like any one of the immunities. Really, he can handle any of those damage over time effects. So yeah, that's great. Is that Hobbit in here? Hey BG, just submitted my 30-page final capstone project, 3 weeks, and I graduate. Hobbit, dude, we gotta celebrate. What do you want to do? What do you want to do in 3 weeks? We're like, want to go snow tubing? I don't know why snow tubing. I don't know how that came up, because it's going to be probably too warm anywhere in the U.S. to do that, but I feel like it's got something fun to do. All right, anyway, on to Mother, sending over buck. Thank you, dude, saying, Brian, I have 4 Cav Nexus remaining for Purgatory and a generic Awakening Gem. It's happening one way or another, okay? All right, man. Well, that sounds good. Congrats on your one way or another awakened Purgatory. Hopefully you can save the gem. But, hey, if you can't, you know. Telling the guy that has 460k plus PvP fights won how to save a few rounds with boosts is amazing. Yeah. I didn't realize. I was like, wait, 460,000? Who has that? I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. Oh man. Yeah. Honestly, I'm tempted to use the boost just so that people will stop recommending it. It's good that people are recommending it, by the way. I don't want to sound ungrateful for the advice. It's just, you know, people join the stream and they don't realize that advice has already been given. It's nothing against them. It's just, you know. For now, I'm gonna stick with this. BG Twitter, please. I got some sick pulls today, despite not spending that much. Mr. Omega Beast. Let's see. Actually, here's what I'm gonna. Oh no. All right, Mr. Omega Beast. Let me see. Went pretty light on the spring cleaning store, but still got some insane pulls. Opened 4 Cav Nexus crystals, and Warlock was from the 6-star Nexus. Okay. Also awakened 6-star Herc with a generic gem. All right. Ooh, that cable pull. Nice. Okay. There's the Warlock. Oh, and there's the 6-star rank 3 Sig 1 son of Zeus Karate Man himself. Karate Michael, dude. Congrats. Solid pulls and all that good stuff. Got 6-star Doc Voodoo. Is he any good? Yeah, kind of. Voodoo's a good champion. He kind of needs to be awakened, I would say. So if you don't have him awakened, he might be a little bit harder to use. But he's a good champion nonetheless. You should use Arena Boost. Thank you. People gotta understand that they might as well shove their advice where the sun don't shine. Let's give it to VG. Listen, man, I take advice from people all the time. But I also like to do my own thing all the time. Listen, I would like to see you guys check Twitter posts and read chat messages and all that stuff while keeping up with the grind. And then be like, yeah, I'll throw in some Arena Boost on top of that. Is it doable? Yeah, of course it's doable. But it's like every time I pop an Arena Boost, it's just like one less message that I'm reading or checking Twitter. FNAF asking for a Twitter check as well. Let's see. Look, I got to rank 5. And who I got? This happened only because of the spring cleaning event. Let's see. Okay. All right. Not he's rank 5. Not quite level 65 yet, but that's all right. Okay. Got Strife as well. All right, man. Well, good stuff. Congrats. JH sending over a buck as well. JH, thank you, dude. Saying I have an important question, Mr. Bean, on the tweeters. Plus awesome luck. Okay. Let's see here. JH. What do we got here? BG, I completely lucked out today on the 2021 Nexus Cavs. You already know what needed to happen. In other news, I have 6.4k units. Should I buy Suicides? Use them for the Abyss future content July 4th. What do you think should take priority? All story content is done. Well, I mean, Masteries is always the place I recommend. Even if you don't run Suicides all the time, it's a permanent investment. There is no better investment in MCOC, right? Like, we use the term investment for things, but the reality is those things get replaced over time, right? Masteries do not. Maybe one day they will, and I kind of hope that Kabam does add new masteries and all that stuff. But at least for the last, like, 6 years or something like that, there haven't been new masteries. Since I've been playing this game, they've only added masteries one time, and that was the Despair, to Assassin Tree. And that was it. And that was a very long time ago. So yeah, I recommend getting masteries. That said, what you can do, if you're not in an absolute rush to get the masteries, you could kind of slow play it if you felt like it, and you don't have to make a decision today. You could wait until July. But also, I mean, if you get suicides, you kind of go faster. If you plan on grinding in the arena or something like that, you'd be faster to get those units back. But these pulls, though, man, holy good lord. The 455 SIG 200 kitty right here. Good stuff, man. That is most impressive right there. Good stuff, dude. Congrats. Shit, said it over $1. I don't know what that voice was. Shit. Thank you, dudes. Saying hello, BG in chat. Shed, what's up, dude? I feel like that could have been the only message. Because that was way up there. But that's the only message I have. I don't know if your message got eaten. I'm gonna check Twitter and see if there's a Shed post. There is. So I'm guessing this was a tweet check, even though it literally doesn't say it in the chat because it must have gotten eaten. YouTube, get it together, man. Been eating way too many messages lately. It's so annoying. But anyway, BG, don't know if you saw my tweet from earlier tagging Cat Bay, but this is happened since I was buying an Odin of units anyway for Act 6/7. Then I had to take him from rank 1 to 3. Oh, and then free 6-star awakening from Login Cav. Whoa, okay. Okay. The Fury. Okay. Alright, dude. Angie. Hell yeah. The free awakening on Angie? That's sick, but awesome, dude. Congrats on your Fury. Yeah, hopefully you don't pull a Cat Bay and get him awakened right after you awaken him. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But congrats, dude. That's pretty sick. If BG's ability to multitask on stream reflects his ability as a lover, he would destroy your reality. What does that even mean? Oh, man. Oh, man. Just learned to play this game? Well, Overdose, welcome. My current account progression, is it more worth getting 1 6-star or multiple 5-stars from the store? Kind of torn. I'll have about 300k doubloons to use, and I'm still not uncollected. Oh, boy. Wow, that is a tough question to answer. Oh, man. So, I would maybe say go with the 6-star. It's tough, though, because I ran right into that. I do think that you're not really going to be ranking up 6 stars anytime soon. So you could kind of argue, well, wouldn't it be better to get the 5 stars then? But the thing is, a 6-star champion at rank 1 is totally playable. And you could save yourself the rank up resources. So I would probably say go with the 6-star. But you're probably not going to be ranking up that champion unless they are one of a very few select champions that doesn't need to be awakened and all that, and just like insane best in class type of champ like Doom or something. And for the most part, you're still going to be ranking up 5-star champions as they come in, but you know, get the 6-star. That's probably what I'd recommend. It's a little tough without knowing your exact situation and roster and everything, but that's what I'd recommend. All right, Rick said it over 20. Rick, thank you very much, dude, saying, hi, BG, it's the ownerer right here. I haven't played in 3 months at all, and I'm grinding this Deadpool arena now. Dude, man, it's been a long time since I've heard that name in here. I'm almost done with my math teaching credential. Okay. I've been sitting on 13.4k prestige. Is that still good? Yeah, I mean, it's higher than my prestige. So, I mean, it depends on what's your definition of good. Are you like top 10 alliance? No. But are you still pretty high up there? Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. And of course, if you're at that prestige, then there's always some plays that could be made, even if they take a little while to get yourself into, you know, those top prestige amounts. But I'd say it's good. Dude, what's up though, man? Long time no see. Congrats on almost being done with your teaching credential there. That's cool, man. Since you're not going to boost, how about a Twitter check, big guy? Easy. Well, let me go ahead and check it out. Let's see. Woohoo! Okay. I'm sure you selected a 1 Penny Parker here. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Turd Ferguson sending over a bug. Turd Ferguson, thank you very much. Saying, Dear Lord Brian Grant, you denied me my B-Day wish the other day to open a cav. Can you please check Twitter as I can't donate and help me with my decision? Well, it seems like you did donate. So unfortunately, I guess I screwed you twice there. But I still can check Twitter, yes. Let me see. 30 Fergie. Let's see. What do we got? Do I grab 30/50% tier 5 class catalyst to go mutant rank 3 APOC and spend the other 20% towards cosmic or skill, or do I spend all 50% for something else? Yeah, I would go APOC. He's a beast. What are your options here? I mean, APOC is a monster. If you're thinking about going APOC, then yeah, just go APOC, honestly. He's insane. So, I mean, I would finish off the Mutant Catalyst. From there, I don't know how much it really matters exactly what you do with the other Catalyst, but I would finish off and rank up APOC. And then from there, whatever you feel like doing. You don't necessarily have to go with these classes just because you know, you're in a spot with those champions. You could save for the future. Like, I don't know if you have some other prospects below this screenshot that are not showing, and if you were like, well, tech is really far away, but you know, I've got a brand new Omega Sentinel sitting somewhere low in your roster. Like, you got to start working towards them somehow, right? Sometime. So yeah, point is, go with APOC, get the mutant catalyst, and then from there, you kind of do whatever you feel like, you know. Don't feel locked in. Don't feel like you have to. All right, I'm gonna load in some low-level champs just to kind of reset things here. The team's getting a little too high. So let me go ahead and load these champs in, quit out of it and all that. I see Penny in Battlegrounds. That's an instant ban. I feel that. But all right. Also, thank you, Sir Turd Ferguson. Thank you. Zurafa sending over a buck here as well. Zurafa, thank you very much. I'm gonna win this fight just because. For Wakanda, you know what I mean? Alright, I've played so much Battleground, adjusting my deck to be the best possible and finding new strategies has been super fun. Hell yeah. Loving my current strategy, it's amazing. Okay. Zarafa, I'm curious, how do you feel about this node Safeguard versus the previous node? I really want to get a gauge on like how many people like Safeguard comparatively. Because as I've mentioned a few times, I think Safeguard, out of the 3 variations that I've had the opportunity to play, I think Safeguard is my least favorite, but I could see it being other people's most favorite. Oh, okay. He parried me, but I parried him right back. That's good. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Battlegrounds. Dude, thank you for the loony as well. All right, Gunnar Floyd sent over to saying apologies for making you go back, but tweet. Oh, don't apologize, man. We're going to be looking at a lot of tweets today. It's all right. Let's see. The Tweeterverse. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to win this fight. Let me quit out of here. All right, highlights of the day. How was your day, though, BG? I had a good day. There wasn't a lot to talk about, but otherwise it's been a good day. All right, but let's see here. Okay. Hold on. So are you going to be committing to taking this champion up? Okay, we got the Hit Monkey there as well. Taking a brand new 6-star Gambit. And we got a new Odin here too. Okay. Well, congrats, dude. Congrats, man. Some solid pulls indeed. All right, let me go back to the 4 stars. Quick reminder for the people just joining. I know I could use 3 stars and boosts, but it's harder to use boosts while reading chat messages, so that's why I'm not. All right. Let's see here. Jared Shields sending over to... Actually, hold on. Zurafa, I want to see if you ever followed up with that question I had for you. You did not. Okay. Well, I'll try to check back in a little bit. Just see how you like Safeguard versus the others. Really curious. All right. Jared Shields sent over to saying, Banana Milk got 6-star Penny, Shang-Chi, and Mojo today. Hot damn, dude. Those are some cool pulls right there. Congrats, man. Good stuff. Congrats. Bats Injustice 2 sending over a few of them loonies saying, tweet, tweet, oh, great bald one. All right, Bats Injustice. Let's see. Hello, great bald one. Recently got Omega Red as my 3rd 6-star. Is he good? Omega Red? Nah, flush that turd. No, he's great, dude. Omega Red's awesome. The thing about Omega Red, though, you kind of want him to be awakened, and you kind of also want to be running the Suicide Masteries, which you are more than likely not, as I think like level 52 is the bare minimum to even be running them. So, yeah, I'm sure you're not running them currently. What is this, man? 83 up here. Is this new profile pics plus, or no, is that from the chat messages? Do they show up there too? Either way, that's a lot of notifications. All right, anyway, Omega Red's great though, dude. Great pull. You might not get the most benefit out of him though, because again, you want him to be awakened and you want to be running suicides. So you can still use him unawakened and without suicides. You're just going to want to use him in situations where you have a bleed on yourself. So, for example, biohazard node, caltrops, things like that. Outside of those situations, you're probably not going to be using him a whole lot. Whereas someone like Domino here doesn't really need to be awakened or any particular mastery setup, and she's just kind of good to go out of the gate. So, but yeah, great pull. Just don't rank him up. Also would like some info on Sassy, please. Just 565'd him. Well, one of my most in-depth videos is kind of a hidden guide about Sassy. It's the Pursuit to Immortality video. I forget what I renamed it to. Something more clickbaity. Unfortunately, had to. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but if you just type in like MCOC Immortality, it'll pop up. And yeah, that video will kind of teach you everything you need to know about Sassy, or in a fun way, teach you things about Sassy. He's a cool champion. I'd say most people use him for defensive purposes. Offensively, though, he's really cool. The quick rundown on him is special 1 to refresh the ruptures, special 2 to kind of detonate them and deal massive damage. And yeah. Check out the other video if you want to know more. Otherwise, it's just too hard to give like a full, complete guide without having any sort of video reference, you know? But that's a cool rank up, man. I'm a big fan of Sassy, even though he's, like I said, used by many as a more defensive champion than anything. But yeah. Stealth Ghost sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Let me see. Where are we at here? Actually, hold on. I see Serafa saying, not really liking Safeguard. Okay, okay. I think it makes the whole thing even more roster dependent and less skill. Just having the right dot champs will likely give you the win. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even think about it from that perspective so much. I was just thinking about it from like a pure fun factor perspective. And I Safeguard in smaller doses I think is really fun, because yeah, it does ask you to use different champs, but it gets tiring, I feel like, very quick if you're trying to play other champs that don't have dots. It just, yeah, it gets a little tiring. But at the same time, it adds to planning and knowledge when doing picks and bans. One of my strategies lately is when I see the opponent pick AA early, I'll only pick poison and bleed immune defenders. Okay. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty cool strategy right there. But yeah. Okay. All right. Stealth Ghost, thank you for the buck, dude. Saying, hey, BG, long time no see. Do you think Kabam will change the Rex for Paragon? No, I don't. I think that's locked in. I think they knew there was going to be some pushback going into it, and outside of like a full-on, you know, boycott situation, they're probably not going to be changing their mind on it. Even in a full-blown boycott situation, I don't know if they would, which I don't think is necessary. I'm not a fan of the requirements of it, but I also, I mean, you're not going to see me starting a movement to get it changed or something like that. No, those I think are locked in, man. The only thing that I was hoping to kind of get them to change is their idea on restricting the special objectives, or some of the special objectives, from the Eternity of Pain. It sounds like at least they're going to be restricted, some of them, to Paragon, and I'm hoping that it's not too late to get them to change their mind on that. But we'll see. We'll see when the event actually launches what they decide to do. I imagine they're just going to stick to their guns on it. So, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I kind of like when people stick to their guns. If they made this decision and stick to it, that means they've thought it out at least. Sometimes when developers are a little wishy-washy on things, you're like, well, I mean, did you really think this through then? Or, you know, what's the deal here? Even though I don't like it, I at the same time, I somewhat like when they stick to their guns. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Because, yeah, I would like them to change it, but at the same time, I like when they stick to it, so. All right. Corey with the 19 months, though. Corey. Thank you, dude. Saying, Brian, you're a dingus. Don't forget. Wow, thank you. Never forget. I won't let you. Wow. You know, today I woke up and I was like, I don't think I've ever been called anything anything bad. At least not as bad as dingus. I must be living an awesome life. And then you were just here to remind me and bring me back down to earth, which, you know what? I can respect that too. When you think you're about to fall asleep, I'll be there to remind you. Dingus. Wow. Corey, thank you for the 19 months and for keeping me grounded as a dingus. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Doobie Addict said it over to saying, tweet, you're gonna love this. Okay. Doobie Addict, what do we have on the Tweetiverse? Let's see. Grab the generic 6-star gem, take a look who I have and who I've used it on. You proud of me? Let's see. Oh my goodness, I see a man thing down there. Okay, so we got the gem. Oh, lost that arena match. Wow, dude, you've got a lot of really good options to awaken, like Corvus, Fury, Stark Spidey. I mean, I see some other good ones down here, like Diablo and all that. What a madman. You know what, dude? How could I ever say there's anything wrong with this? There's nothing wrong with this. Grats on your big fat girthy man thing, being all awakened and stuff. Congrats, man. Good lord. just saying, screw that to all those other champs. Oh man. Well, grats, dude. Hi, bro. Appreciate you, but I want to know what device you play on. So I'm on. Yeah, actually, Scarco said it. iPhone 8 Plus. I don't think BG moved to his 13. No, yeah. So I have a 13. When you're making YouTube videos and streaming and stuff like that, you kind of need two devices. You don't technically need it, but you know, if you want to be able to see text messages and get a phone call in emergency situations and stuff like that, and don't want anything interrupting your videos, you kind of need two devices. So I stream on an 8 Plus, and my actual phone hooked up to cellular is 13. But yeah, I like the streaming resolution. If you're like, well, why not just stream on the 13? I like the resolution on the 8 Plus. I feel like it's the best of all the resolutions. The iPads, they're a little bit too boxy. Everything feels a little bit too smushed in for my liking. And the newer phones, they're a little bit too ultra wide for my preferences. Maybe I'm just a little old school like that, but this resolution feels best. Well, the discount is extended to May 4th, but the resale, I can't say for sure. It's not crystal clear in their announcement. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like they were going to bring it back sometime, maybe like right before the Paragon title comes out or something like that, or maybe day of. Something like that. B-Jizzle, is that J Divine saying Domino Pistols? Wow. Krispy Kreme donuts with some extra glazed drizzle. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? Oh man, did I totally ruin your... Was all that supposed to rhyme? Whoops. But J Divine, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Eric Delson sent over to saying tweet. Okay, let me see here. What do we got on the Tweeterverse? Well, Bananas, I can do it, but you know what must be done? I must solo Kang first. Okay. All right, got the catalyst needed. Also, I'm now going to buy the 10k offer from 7.4 when it returns, and after I do all of Karina's 2, I might have enough for the third rank 4. Doom or Herc haven't decided. Okay. All right, man. Yeah. Well, good luck, dude. It's a lot of content to do. But even if you can't get it all done by Paragon release, I'm sure you'll have it soon after. So good stuff, dude. Congrats. Good luck with that Kang solo. Shatrugal sending over 100 rupees. Thank you, dude. Looks like we got ourselves a two-parter here. Let's see. What do we got? Options for my generic 6-star Awakening Gem. Doom, Nimrod, Null, Tigra. Have to learn a user. If you have to learn a user, let's cross her off the list, honestly. King Groot, Diablo, Ghost. Already have 565, 6200 Ghost, and Diablo. Thinking of YOLOing and taking up King Groot. Any champ I give the Awakening Gem to, I can take it into 660 right now. Okay. 660. Okay. Yeah, I would say... I mean, King Groot's a great option. I would say go with it, man. If that's what you're feeling, I would say go with it. 660 for King Groot is fine enough to get started. You know, of course, you're going to want to pump his sig up higher as time goes on. But I'd say it's fine enough to get started with the champ. And he's a beast. He's so good. The one thing that King Groot really wasn't good for in the past was PvP content, you know, Alliance Wars. And now that Battlegrounds is out, he's even good for that too. He's found his place in some PvP content. So yeah, the dude's good in virtually every type of mode that MCOC has to offer. I'd say it's a good play, man. There wouldn't be anything wrong with going with some of those other options. I'd say Doom, you'd only want to do it for prestige. Personally, I think he's more than playable without it, whereas some of these other champs really need it, so would cross him off the list. But, you know, Nimrod, Null, Tigra, and King Groot, I'd say those are all good options, and King Groot's a beast, so I would do that one, dude. I'd say go for it. I'm very tempted to get my King Groot ranked up and just pump his guts full of sig stones. I mean, I don't have a ton of sig stones for most class types, but because I was waiting on you know, Silver Surfer for my cosmic sig stones for the longest, if I decide to you know, awaken King Groot, I think I'm sitting on like 100 cosmic stones, so I'd be able to get him to a decent level myself. And yeah, I might be following suit. Kind of just waiting to see if I can dupe him naturally and just keep running my 5-star for now, but yeah. If you want to pop that gem, I'd say it's a good move. Is that Bo? What up, Bo? Saying been free to play for a while now and not sure how the piggy bank works. But if you can buy 3, $15 for a 6-star generic is very tempting. What say you on that value compared to past offers, BG? I mean, it sounds really good compared to past offers. Do you get 90k from the piggy bank? Because I know that's what you need, 90k. I didn't even look at the piggy bank. Let's go take a look at that after this. But yeah, man, I mean, It's an amazing value offer compared to previous, at least. You don't need it if you really, felt like you didn't continue to not want to spend or something like that. But at the same time, if you don't mind throwing down a few bucks, this is one of the best things to spend a few bucks on, I would say. Let's see. Let's take a look at the piggy bank. Aha. So you get 30,000 when it fills up. But yeah, you can get 3 of them. Okay, so of course I've never had one of these piggy banks, but I'm pretty sure all you do is you get the piggy bank, and then you play fights. You could only get it in the deliciously maple arena though, huh? That's slightly annoying, but fair enough. So yeah, if you're gonna do that arena grind, you definitely want to get this piggy bank first, and then as you get those points, the bar fills up, and then once it's filled, you can claim the rewards. Yeah, this thing is, dude, this thing is an amazing value. It's not just the awakening gem that you'll be able to get, but you could also get the Cav Nexus crystals and stuff like that too. So yeah, man, if you're down to throw a few bucks, I would say this is one of the best ways to do it, for sure. I think I'm gonna lose my streak again in the arena, as we're starting to get a little bit high up here. Let's toss some more 1-stars into the mix. Let's go ahead and lose with 2 out of 3 of these. Who do I want to win with? Let's give one to OG Spidey, because OG Spidey, I mean, the dude, he doesn't have a whole lot going on in MCOC. He could use a win. Let me go ahead and quit out on these first 2. Alright, let's see. Easy. Sending over $1.50 with the salt shaker. What do we got here? Brain, I whaled out today, and with the 10k unit offer, I'll be able to get my second rank 4. 99% gonna be kitty. Okay. Do you think Unawakened APOC is a bad choice if I pull a mutant from Act 7 Exploration? No. Unawakened, dude, who cares about his Awakened ability? I mean, of course your prestige is not gonna be there. And I'm not saying his Awakened ability is completely worthless or something like that. It's cool to have. But, I mean, come on, let's be honest here, man. He doesn't need it. The dude is a monster. APOC is one of the best options to take to rank 4 as far as I'm concerned. Kitty is too. So, like, personal preference. But no, man, that'd be a great choice too. You can go either way and be totally fine. And I know you like to run suicides, and of course Kitty feels like, she is one of the best champs to be running with suicides, but at the same time, like, APOC, he's fine enough with suicides too. Like, the extra damage that it can gain, it really amplifies pretty quickly thanks to the prowess and him not having another way of really scaling his damage. So yeah, and then having like the the resistance and stuff like that, I feel like he's pretty suicide friendly for a non like traditionally suicide champion kind of thing. So yeah, man, good options either way. All right, Gunner Floyd sending over $1 saying you have to fill it and then buy it. Oh wait, so you don't even have, wait, so is mine full then? Is that what it's? That makes sense, because I remember that little pig popping up and being really annoying. Yeah, the piggy bank is full. Okay. I remember that in the past. The piggy bank actually being super annoying, kept telling me it was full. Even when it was already full, like after every single fight. It didn't seem to, either I didn't notice it today, or it didn't do that. Hopefully it just didn't do that, because it seems like they fixed that. And it's less annoying now, so that's good. Okay. So yeah, I guess you fill it up and then you buy it. Okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate the info. All right, Alan sending over $1 saying, tweet, Alan. What do we got here? Spring cleaning was pretty good to me. Open 2 Nexus. Circle 2 are the ones I got to clarify. Okay, let's see. Okay, the 6-star Dusa, hell yeah. And 6-star Kitty Pride, man. Dragon, Dragon is still in here. How about these ladies, huh? Those are great pulls. Awesome. Alan, congrats. Great pulls, man. All right, can you just die? Can you stop glancing me, Cap? There we go. All right, Under Mother, sending over a buck, Under Mother. Thank you, dude. Sure. Bean Man, I'm currently 6K tier 6 basic away from forming number 2, as well as 8K tier 2 alpha. I can get the tier 2 alpha from the side quest, and 1 Karina's to get me the tier 6 basic. I'm thinking of doing the Doc Ock. Okay, this is tier, okay, you confused me with the tier 2, but I think that's tier 3. Now you're talking, right? So rank 4, rank ups is what we're talking about, I think. And with the return of the Act 7 offer, it'll push me to my second rank 3. My bloodline will grow. A certain demoness hungers for catalyst. Anyways, now sitting at 200k 6-star stars, not bad. Twitter. Okay, actually, I'm fully confused if that was for rank 3 or for rank 4. Maybe it was for both, and I was just getting confused by it. Either way, okay. Let me check the Tweeterverse. Let's see. What do we have here? Another one bites the dust. Go ahead, send your wave of hate, see if I care. There's no hate here, man. Listen, that's your gem. You use it however you want. Plus, I don't want to get whipped by a fire sword, so there's no hate here. I wouldn't do it myself, but that's all I could say on it. Congrats, dude. Congrats on your awakened purgatory. Congrats. Rank 4, sorry to confuse you. Okay. Gotcha. Well, congrats, dude. Congratulations, man. Vincenzo said it on 5. What up, dude? Saying ABG. Know it's been a long time no see again, but if you could, read last, please. As always, best wishes, your friend Vincenzo B. Sends it over 5. Well, thank you, dude. All right, let me see. Vincenzo. Also unrelated. Oh, hold on. Also unrelated. There must be a part 1 to that, maybe. Let me see. Hold on. Is there 2 messages here? There is. Okay, ABG, would you ever think about branching out to other games? Been out of the MCOC loop, but really been missing watching you. Would love to see you play Super Mario 64 or something. Ah, dude, I love Super Mario 64. Also unrelated side note, but sometimes I still say speed up D, sent it over a buck to myself. Wow, dude, speed up D. Just living rent-free in all of our minds, huh? As far as branching out goes, so I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. So the thing is, like, I don't know how much I would enjoy streaming other games besides MCOC. It's funny, man, because like, there's just something about this game. There's something about this. It's the community, really, right? Even when I'm like, not really happy with the direction the game's going in, dude, I just like the little bit of background noise of, the grind, while chatting it up with people. I feel like if I play a different game, like, yeah, I, could potentially find some other games that I really like, but is it gonna be the same feeling? Will it have that same community vibe to it? And I don't know. So I don't know. All I can say is maybe at some point I will. For now, I don't really have any current plans to, but it's something I've always thought about. It's something I've been thinking about for like 4 years or something at this point. And every once in a while I talk about it and maybe some other games that I would stream and stuff like that, but we'll see as time goes on. For now, yeah, I don't know. It's like such a chill way to end the night for me. It's just to, hop in the arena or some other event in MCOC and just kind of chat it up with people. So, yeah. I think you missed Gunner's super chat. I don't think I did. Let me go double check that. If I did, I apologize. No, yeah, Gunners was the one you have to fill it and then buy it. If there was another message prior to that. No, there wasn't. So yeah, that was it. Did not miss it. Appreciate you looking out, but did not miss it. BG, why don't you stream Battleship more often? Ask Joel. Joel went MIA on us. You're welcome to go watch Elden Ring streams. I mean, Elden Ring, I'll be honest, that's one of the games that I was considering trying. I like games that really challenge you. Elden Ring it's 3D though, right? There's not that many 3D games that I truly enjoy. Super Mario 64, certainly one of them. There's others as well. I mean, I've played a ton of 3D games, but the games that I really get into, I think, more often than not, they're 2D. I don't know why, man. I enjoy it more, I guess. So I think sometimes it's the controls. The controls always they never looked that good on those games. The games themselves look great, but maybe it's just me. And I have heard this from some other people too, so maybe it's not just me. But you know, the controls they just look like they're a little bit clunky, a little bit wonky. It looks like it's an intentional thing, like not something that the devs need to change or fix or anything like that. It looks like that's just part of the experience, where maybe you can't jump out of the way as quickly as you'd want and as you can do with other games, because that's part of the challenge, is like you know, dealing with whatever physics the game is telling you that you got to deal with. But you know, that's one of the reasons why I haven't played a game like Elden Ring. I think Joel is either in the witness protection program or on the lam. It's possible. One of those two things could be possible, yeah. Still waiting for more Video Game Tycoon. Well, I don't know if Video Game Tycoon is going to make a return. It was fun doing that, but it'd probably be a different game if I did play a different game. Old man moment here, but mid is one of the dumbest new slang words I've heard recently. I don't really hear people saying that too much, but I guess it hasn't hit my circle yet. BG, Angela or King Groot? I think King Groot is stupidly OP. So without any other context, I would say King Groot. Angela is amazing as well, though. I've got Angela at rank 3. Zero regrets on that. I think Angela is fantastic, but King Groot is like... King Groot, in my opinion, is like, you know, one of the top 10 most OP champions in the entire game. Again, it's, you know, he's not really that useful for something like Alliance Wars. So if Alliance Wars is your focus, then yeah, King Groot wouldn't make the top 10. But for almost every other area of the game, oh yeah, easy top 10 champion in the entire game. And when I say top 10, he might be fairly high on the top 10 list too. Like, I don't know. But he makes the top 10 in my opinion. Elden Ring will be fun. Maybe should poll. I don't want to do a poll because a lot of people do. They have requested Elden Ring, so I know a lot of people would want to watch it. It's not that, like, I don't know. There's something weird about being on YouTube where, like, it is always in the back of your mind, like, will people watch if I do this thing? But honestly, I don't really care about that as much as maybe some other people would, where I kind of just feel like doing my own thing. And if that gets fewer views, like, I'm okay with it. So, the number of people that would watch me play Elden Ring, I already know it's more than high enough that I'd be fine with it. But the question is, will I really enjoy it? And like, that's kind of what it comes down to for me. I definitely do some things that are maybe like, you know, what other people would want to see, but for the most part, I've always just kind of done my own thing. And yeah, All right, here's the other thing about playing new games that I didn't really mention before. I'm working on stuff. You guys can't see it right now. I know it looks like my channel is just sinking slowly. It's slowly in a pit of quicksand or something like that. And it looks like I'm not working on anything and not uploading any content and stuff like that, but I assure you I am. So yeah, it's like, all right, do I play other games or do I continue working on what I'm working on? And I kind of just like working on what I'm working on. So you guys will see sometime before the end of the year. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but yeah. All right, Vincenzo sending over another 5. Thank you, dude, saying completely understand that. We got a great thing going here, and this game always had some really great people. Just know if you ever do, you'll always have some people behind you. P.S. Sorry for the long messages. Oh, man. First off, you don't have to apologize, but thank you, man. They're really nice messages. Vincenzo, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Does Elden Ring have a similar kind of social feel to it? No. MCOC feels like you can just hang out and chat with people, which I think is part of the appeal anyway. Yeah, exactly. There's almost no other games, I would argue, like MCOC. For better or worse. There's not many games like this one. BG's working on MCOC 2. There you go. The secret's out of the bag. I'm working on MCOC 2. But yeah, I mean, there's really not much else like MCOC where it's a very solo experience, and at the same time, this community is tighter than any other gaming community than I've ever been a part of. And I've been playing online games, almost exclusively online games, since like 2001 when I first got into Diablo 2. You know, like it's there's something about the MCOC community, man. But anyway, Mr. Samuelson sending over a few of them Australian bucks. Thank you very much, dude. And got resources for my first rank 4. Surely gotta be Herc. There's nothing wrong with ranking up Herc, man. I don't know your other options or what you're into playing, but let me tell you this, dude. If you're playing Hercules, if you're questing with the champion right now, if he's one of your go-tos, then yeah, take the dude to rank 4. He's easily one of the best rank 4 options in the entire game. Even if you're someone that chases prestige, well, he's got that too. And yeah, like, congrats, dude. I'll just say congrats before you even pull the trigger, because yeah, that's a great rank 4 to get. Absolutely. There's a reason why so many people have done it. The dude is a beast. Absolute monster. But yeah, even if you decided to go someone else, that's fine too, but yeah, Herc is a monster. All right, Gunner Floyd sent over a buck saying tweet for Schleerim for looking out for me. Oh man, look at this. The love, looking out for each other. Let's see here. Schleerim on the Tweeterverse. Here we go. Found ya. Ooh, didn't need to spend no loonies and toonies to get this beautiful doubloonies, dude. Grats on your gold pool. What is it? It's like a 0.2% out of those crystals or something. Grats, man. Congrats. Sick pull, dude. I don't know if my stream is lagging for people. I'm not dropping any frames, but out of the corner of my eye, I can see that on YouTube, it kind of lagged for a sec. I'm just going to type it in the chat, but refresh if stream lagged for a moment. Should be good, though. Might have just been something momentary with YouTube, because luckily Comcast, I don't want to jinx it, but they've been solid lately. Comcast is actually on their A game and have been for a couple months now or something. All right, I see Greens. He handed over bucks saying I had to go to therapy to address my trauma from moving. It was a lot to unpack. Okay, you know what? I thought this was just an exaggeration because, you know, moving is an absolute nightmare. So I was like, oh yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. But then you hit me with the pun. And now I'm going to hit you with the lap, dude. Boo, come on, man. I see green. It's been a good night. It's been a joke-free experience. A lovely joke-free experience. And then here you come with this absolute garbage. Boo, dude. Take the lap. Boo. I'm going to need quarterly video updates to the status of your long videos. Okay, can do. The current update is I'm working on it. Alright, this is great. BG fighting an old Lions mate of mine. Hey, nice. BG had timed someone out on accident. Chat moved too fast and I got the wrong person. Oh. Well, let me find them. Is it Zest? Or no, it wasn't Zest. Looks like Zest was typing in all caps or something. Is it this one? I am. Saying got 5-star Dormammu. Congrats on your 5-star Dormammu. Let me pop this L3. Loki versus Loki. Marcus with the 16 months. Marcus, thank you very much. Saying, what are you going to get with your free doubloonies? Not sure if you said that. Just tuned in. Also, banana face. Marcus, thank you, dude. Yeah, I said it earlier, but I could say it again. Let's actually flip on over to the store real quick. I'm going to have to end my streak again, too, because, yeah, we're getting up there in terms of fight difficulty. I'm going to dump all my doubloonies. And actually, I mean, I did kind of want to talk about this on stream. If someone can convince me to get something else, if I'm out of my mind for making it, I think this is the best. But I didn't sit here and like really study every single one of these. When you don't get that many doubloonies, you kind of just like, okay, this one looks good, and then you just get it. So if I'm making a mistake, someone go ahead and stop me. But this one looked the best to me. Really, the tier 6 basic fragments, those are, I mean, it's nice, but those are a little bit of a bonus. I just want to pop open these Nexus calves. So that's what I'm grinding for. I would like to get the Nexus calves. So I'll spend all 150k on that, and then we'll have 7 of these things to pop open. So you must get the profile pics. Oh, the profile pics. Oh, they're a little pricey. Dragon, you really think it's worth it? 1 gold each? Yikes. All right, I'll get them. I guess I could afford it. Change profile pic? No. Just want to get them. I don't want to change it. 2, 3, and 4. I go for the ones with shards. You think so? You think the shards over the crystals? There's a pretty good chance of getting 6 stars. It's not guaranteed. It's certainly not guaranteed. But there's a pretty good chance, right? It's 3% times 3, which is not 9%, by the way, but still, you know, I don't know, it feels pretty solid. Like, of course, I could swing and miss on all 7 of these, so I don't think your take on it is necessarily a bad one, just to go with shards or something, but you can't even get that many. Like, I'd be able to get this bundle 4 times, so it's what, 6,000 shards, or where's the other? This one, okay, this one, maybe this is the one you're talking about, 15,000. Yeah, that is a pretty good amount of 6-star shards right there. This might be a better way to go. There's a really good chance of getting 3 stars. That's true. That's true. I don't know. I kind of want to take the risk. But that does seem like a good play. As I said in the video earlier today, if I was still chasing prestige, it would be this option. It wouldn't second guess it at all in the slightest. You just got to get those 6 stones. I really do want the 6 stones still, but no, I'm gonna go with some sort of crystal that I can actually open. I wish I can get the Nexus. If I can get the Nexus, then I think I would take the Nexus, but we can't get this one. The only other 6-star shard option is this one, which is not the best. So yeah. I mean, I could do a split, I suppose, right? If I got some of the shards out of here and then got some of the calves out of here, but I don't know. I suppose I'll think about it a little bit more. I've got time. But yeah, I was leaning towards the calves. 15k 6-star shards is a good amount, though. It is a good amount. So I don't know. Maybe I'm swayed. Maybe you've convinced me. We'll see. Whoa, BG just said he wants to go with the riskier option and wants to open a crystal. Are we in a different timeline? Maybe. Alright, Eric Nelson sent over to saying FTO strikes again. Tweet. FTO? What is FTO exactly? FTO, I feel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Stupid floor traders outlet. What are these guys up to today, man? I just got a full tank of gas for $22. Yes, it was my mower, but I'm trying to be positive. I mean, this isn't even a pun, so I'm happy. Okay, I'm not gonna boo it. I'm just making a joke about gas prices. Still a fairly low-hanging fruit, I gotta say, but I'm not even gonna boo it. Still hit it with the little delayed laugh track there, but Floor Traders Outlet moving up in the world. Moving up in the world. BG, who are the best champs to use against Bishop that are able to be brought into Variant 5? Every video and forum post is from before he got his buff, which makes him a nightmare now. I'd probably say Stark Spidey. Tech champions in general are good against Bishop. Here, I'll show you why really quickly. So if we pull him up, where is he? Here we go. All right, tech champs in general are good. There's not a whole lot of tech that can be used in the Mystic Symbiote Spider-Verse variant. Yeah, so the reason why, let's see if I could find it. I'll just click on every single one of them until I find it. Okay. Here we go. All right, so every 1 second on receiving any energy damage, gain 3 passive prowess. Also absorbing the kinetic energy of blocking or being struck generates 1 stack of prowess. So no matter what, like if you hit Bishop, he's going to gain prowess, right? And then the problem with that is, you know, he gains bonuses based on, oh no, well this is based on, hold on. This attack goes like unblockable or something, right? How does this SIG ability work again? I thought it was based on prowess. Is it not? Does it not say it here though? Oh no, okay, duh. I'm just not, okay. I don't know where I was looking, but essentially this right here, if he's got more than 10 prowess, and he's SIG 200, it's going to be unblockable, and that's a nightmare to have to deal with, right? So, if you're using a tech champion, though, if you notice this last line down here, all these abilities grant +1 prowess versus skill opponents and -1 versus tech. So, if you're only giving him 1 prowess on contact, but -1 for tech, you're giving him 0 prowess, and you could just kind of smash his face. I don't remember the nodes that are on that Bishop, but I believe Stark Spidey is a good option for it, almost regardless of whatever nodes are there. Let's throw in some 2-star champs for a change. Let's do that. But yeah, Stark Spidey. In other areas of the game, when you could bring in more options, tech champions in general will do well. BG, really big fan of yours. Love your ground attitude. Mr. OP. Well, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it, man. I'm going for the tier 3 alpha bundle to get closer to my 3 rank 4s. Okay. Solid choice. Use today's deals for my second rank 2 null out of the Nexus. So happy. Okay. Congrats on your null. Hell yeah, man. Lucked out and got 3x 6 stars, including a Herc from the 2021 Cavs. Hot damn. That is pretty lucky. Very nice. Can you use Nimrod? I don't think so. Is Nimrod part of the Spider-Verse? I'm pretty sure not. Isn't he more like mutant-based? Since he's like a mutant slaying machine. He's like X-Men-y, I think, right? Nimrod. No. Robot, villain. Cannot be used in that variant. So, Unit Man is the other option against Bishop. Which is not a fun time. Because Bishop, he can kill you instantly. if he kills you with like a special 2, and then he just has a special 2 at the start of the next fight, it's pretty rough. But yeah, worst case scenario, you can power through with other options. It's just not going to be all that pretty. BG, you'd have a 47% chance to pull a 6-star out of the 7 Cav Nexus crystals. That's assuming 21 pulls at 3%. Cloud of Contempt, you're really convincing me to go with 6-star shards. Boy. Oh, man. You are making me want to pick up some 6-star shards. I don't know. I may go with the 6-star shards. We'll see. We'll see. But, that is good info. Alright, Midwest Whale, 705. Thank you, dude. Saying BG. I finally have the Herman Melville to my Moby Dick whale largest. Am I reading this right? I've never read Moby Dick. So Odin, 1 year and 1 month of featured Cav and dual classes. It's done. Dude, you've been chasing Odin that long, huh? All right, man. Well, congrats. Oh man, there's not much that feels better in MCOC than finally getting a champion that you've been chasing for a long time. So congrats, man. It's annoying that it took that long, I'm sure. But dude, congrats. Congrats on getting it. Ricardo sent it over to Ricardo. I don't know how to say your last name. I'm just gonna say Ricardo and not mess it up. Thank you for the 2. Let me see. The Tweeterverse. I'd say the spring cleaning has been pretty successful. I was considering using my generic gem on Null, but I got him in the Cav Nexus. Hey, now I have to find someone else. Considering Kingpin, Diablo, Corvus, Mole Man, Hype, or save for someone else. What do you think? You've got some good options here. Hype really likes that Awaken ability. He doesn't need a lot of SIGs. In fact, doesn't need any SIGs, really. He's a great one to Awaken. Dude, congrats. Oh, man. Congrats on the null. All right. I would say if you run Suicides, I would probably still recommend Diablo the most. But if you do not run Suicides, I would probably recommend Hype the most. That's from, like, you know, without knowing your own personal preferences, without knowing your goals in game and stuff like that. Because you could go with any one of these champions. Just it's up to you ultimately. You know, think about what you want to, what your goals are, and just who you like playing. But without that context, I would say, like, who's most justified? I'd probably say Diablo if you're running Suicides, and Hyperion if you're not. So that's what I would do. But they're all worth awakening if you like those champs. Corvus, I mean, come on, easily worth it. The other ones too, but I'd still say Diablo is more important to Awaken if running Suicides, personally. Alright, BG, you could go with the 6-star shards and then open a handful of your saved calves, especially since I think you still have the tech-specific ones that would have Nimrod in them. Well, I mean, I do want Nimrod, but as I was saying before, it's some of the other 2021 champs that I want even more than Nimrod. So, yeah. Plus, if I don't get those calves, I'll open the other ones during the crystal cleanup. That's what's coming down to. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It probably is smarter. I would say it's almost definitely smarter to get the 6-star shards. The only way you could argue otherwise is, well, there are some rank 4 rank up materials in the other bundle, but there's really not that many of them. How much does that really affect the decision? Probably not a whole lot. So, turns out I don't have 2-star Gwenpool. Really annoying me right now. Wow. Just want that 2-star Gwenpool, eh? BG, the 240,000 Nexus has less stuff than the 225,000 Nexus. Why is that? Interesting. Let me go take a look. That's odd. But I will take a look. Wait, someone's saying the 225,000 Nexus has 3 available, mainly for whales that are gonna buy a lot. Well, let's go take a look here. That still sounds odd to me, but, let's see. 2 Nexus options. Alright, this is the 241. This has a tier 5 basic with it, okay. And then... is it this one? Yeah, wow. Strange. I have no idea why. Odd pricing. Maybe they just really wanted to give people a really cheap deal that, yeah, they can only get once. And then this one is the repeatable one. It does still feel really strange to me, though. Hopefully nobody buys this without looking at this one. Because this one is way, way better. So, yeah, that is a little odd. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you know what? I mean, I wonder is this deal maybe only exclusive to Thronebreaker? And maybe these other ones? Maybe this one is not? Because you could use tier 5 basic on 5-star champs, too. So, I don't know. Either way, a little bit odd, for sure. Okay, let's get back in that Dubloon arena. It's amazing how many great champs there were last year. Yeah, and that was with 3 reworks a month for most of the year. So it's interesting because I would say last year, some of the champions were pretty, like, slept on pretty hard. But ever since, like, the introduction of Battlegrounds, dude, so many of the champs that I was like, I don't really care about this champion. I care about that champion now. I'd like to get a lot of the champions from last year. There's a lot of really good ones. Like half of the champs in there, I'd really like to get. I don't know if it's exactly half. It might be a little under half, but there's a lot of them that I'd be quite happy with. That is the thing about, like, the 6-star shards is, yeah, it probably is better, but I could also just get, like, Iron Patriot or something like that, which, you know, who cares if I got Iron Patriot. But there's so many champs that I still need that I need, like, more than half the champs in the game, so the odds of me just throwing those shards away on, like, a double dupe of one of my champs that I don't care about or something, it's fairly low. I mean, it's less than 50% at least. Maybe it ain't that low, but my last name is pronounced Roar, by the way. Okay. I was gonna go with that, but I wasn't sure. I was thinking looks like it would rhyme with, you know, like pour, like pouring something out of a glass. So yeah. Okay, I'm sure I'll forget that by the next time I see your name. But, you know, because my memory ain't so great. But still, cool to know. Mangog is the best champ, I agree. Hey, I want Mangog, dude. I want Mangog. Spuddy 2099 up there with the dude who is snoozed on the most at launch. Yeah, I would agree with that. Spuddy 2099 very slept on. Super hard. I would love to get Spuddy 2099. He's easily in like that top list of champs that I'd want. Probably somewhere in the top 3. Null has to be number 1 just because Null is so cool. But then, yeah, I don't know. Like Kitty and Spuddy 29, those are probably rounds out the list. Free to play takes Nexus Cavs. Any chance, IMO? You think that's the way to go? The Nexus Cavs? Be so mad if I got Iron Patriot? Well, it happens. Definitely happens. It's at 2. So many champs slept on. Nimrod, Spuddy 29, Negative, Penny, not to mention the ridiculous OP champs. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a combination of like being really hard to get these champions too, right? So like I agree that it felt like these champs were slept on, but at the same time, it's not like, oh, someone had these champs in their roster and they just weren't using them. It's more of like, the general hype, the general feeling of hype surrounding these champions maybe wasn't as high as some others have been in the past. But like if someone had Spuddy 2099 in their roster, they probably would not have been, you know, sleeping on the champ. It's hard as hell to get new champions in this game. It's absurdly difficult. I like it. I like how hard it is to get new champions. Because when you do land a new one, it feels really unique. You know, of course, some people are able to get a lot of them, especially if you pop open a lot of calves. But, like, it's hard as hell to get a new champ in this game. You either have to put up, like, 200 million points in the arena, which good luck doing that if you're not a robot. You know, get luck. I mean, even the featured crystal, like the featured crystal, it doesn't even have the new champions in it right away. You have to wait until it updates and everything. And even then, you have to have saved your shards for a while. And it probably takes a while to get those shards. And then you have to get lucky to actually land the champ. Some people have opened like 40 featured crystals and not gotten the champion that they were going for. It's hard as hell getting champs. Brian, you know how you can get new champions? Featured crystals. Well, Cloud of Contempt, as I was just saying, that ain't it was a guarantee, man. Penny Parker is a god on offense for the Safeguard Battleground. Is she really good on offense for Safeguard? Never lost me a fight and stayed at 100% health. She is a queen. Okay. Interesting. All this time, and Arena still hit 200 million. That's insane. Or wait, 200 million points is ridiculous. I can't believe they haven't fixed that. I mean, it's what the players do, really. At the same time, you know, as I'm saying, it's hard as hell to get new champions. I will say this: the 6-star basic arena has been the most accessible way to actually target and get new 6-star champions. Not for everybody, but for grinders. Even if you're not like going all out and putting up 1,000+ win streaks, compared to the past, it's actually fairly accessible. So I don't know. Personally, I'm still of the mindset of like, yeah, get rid of the cheaters and stuff like that. But otherwise, I'm okay if people want to go nuts to get new champs. It's because the basic arena, it's not that bad to get the champs. I still can't really grind for many of the basic champs. What was the last champ I actually grinded for? I don't even remember at this point. But it feels pretty good, actually, in my opinion. And then we have situations like this where, you know, because the basic champion is the more sought after champ, you know, now is a great time to hop in and get Doc Ock for not all that much effort. It's funny because I say not all that much effort, but compared to a lot of other games, it's still kind of a crazy grind that you have to do to get these champs. So that's MCOC for you. All right. At a certain point of a developed roster, I think the 50% premium on crystal cost is often worth it to keep up with new champs and power levels. Fair enough. I still disagree, but it's fair enough. BG sit on 70 energy with Battlegrounds. Yeah, man, I'm still sitting on 70 energy. I know. I want these doubloonies though. BG Twitter, please. Might have to scroll down to find it. It's over. Let me see if I can find it. Trying to take a quick gander here at the Tweeterverse. I mean, how far down are we talking? I usually don't go down beyond like start of the stream time because I'm no Kim Kardashian or something. I don't know. I'm trying to name someone who gets a lot of tweets, but I still end up getting a fair bit of tweets. Not seeing it so far, and yeah, I'm already back over 2 hours. I don't see your tweet, man. I'm sorry. I don't know if you have a different name. It's possible I just missed it too, but if you have a different name or your Twitter account is set to private, or you didn't tag me, there's some possible reasons why I didn't see it. But I don't see a tweet here from you. Shh, BG, don't tell everyone my plans. Scarco, I'm sorry. I've recently grabbed She-Hulk and Elsa as 6-star of the featured arena without more than 400 fights for either. Look at that, man. 400 rounds to grab a couple of pretty solid 6-stars. Maybe not the, you know, not on like Hercules level or something like that, but still, in some ways the arena feels like worse than ever, but I would say for the most part, the new system is still way better than previous systems. I still think that what Kabam should do, if they want to make champions a little bit more accessible to get, is forget the arena. Like, there's some people that are going to be excluded from arena grinding anyway, right? So it doesn't make sense to just keep expanding like the number of people that can get the champion from the arena. Instead, just add other ways to target the champs. Now that said, I don't know if they're actually going to do that, because of course that could cut into their bottom line of selling cav crystals. But that's, if I was going to ask for a different way, or for a way for more people to get 6-stars, I would say that, man. Leave it at the 100 cap in arena, and then add 100 more 6-stars that you can get, you know, through competing in some other way. I don't know if Battlegrounds would make sense for it, because I feel like in Battlegrounds you kind of have to have, you know, you kind of have to have the, oh god, that lagged my game. Damn it. Is my game really frozen right now? Do I have to actually restart my game? You gotta be kidding me. All right, well, looks like we're doing a quick restart. But anyway, I don't know, maybe the incursions, or actually, I don't know. I don't know what a good spot to stick another, you know, 100 champions in. But I'd rather give other players opportunity other than arena grinders too, you know? Only 1,200 fights? Yeah, it's still a lot of fights, but it's not that bad. All right. Ooh, you know what? I'm kind of glad that the game decided to crash on me, or I crashed it, or whatever you want to say, because I had some free crystals to claim. So cool. Ooh, no. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Sure. Let's lose with the 6-stars. Actually, I'll just win with the 6-stars. Screw it. Battlegrounds champs would be pretty cool. Maybe, yeah. All right, I'm out. Gonna watch Bob's. You're gonna go watch Bob? Pixie Bell? Bob's Burgers? Okay. Not everyone in Goober. All right. Later, Pixie Bell. All right, Kai with the 10 months. Thank you, dude, saying, I duped all of my top champs from spring cleaning and picked up Falcon. Hey, I guess it's going to be Paragon soon. Not me. Kai, that's funny, man. I thought you were about to say you, but, hey, dude, I'm sure you'll get there before you know it. But grats, man. Who cares about Paragon when you can already dupe all your top champs? I would 100% go for champs and battlegrounds. Okay. Imagine new champs theme BG tourneys to win the champs. I mean, the nice thing, I will say this. The nice thing about, I mean, maybe it should be in battlegrounds. Because I was going to say the nice thing about the arena is that you don't have to be like the absolute most skilled player to get the champions. But then at the same time, shouldn't the skilled players be rewarded too? So maybe it would make sense to have one area of the game that doesn't require so much skill and just takes a lot of time. And then another area of the game that doesn't take as much time, although it'd still be quite a bit because you do have to like grind up your rating in Battlegrounds. But it's more like skill dependent. So I feel like that would actually be pretty fair now that I think about it. One game mode that requires a lot of skill and one game mode that just requires an unbreakable will to keep grinding on. The only thing is Battlegrounds, like if you're at the highest ranks of Battlegrounds, you know, a lot of times you kind of need these newer champions in order to even be at those ranks. So it might not be as rewarding for those players. But yeah, maybe there's a way to do kind of both where like you get a certain number of points per win in Battlegrounds, but in order to keep people from just like staying at a low level and just like, you know, farming low rated wins, maybe it's you get more points towards it for higher rated wins or something. I don't know. Either way, could be cool. All right, anyway. Top 100 Battleground rankings, one for each champs twice a month. Maybe. It'd be tough to figure out logistically a good way to do it, but I'm just saying maybe it'd be possible. IBG, it's been a while. Which bundle you going for? You know, I thought I was set on the Cavs, but I don't know. I'm kind of being swayed a little bit into going for 6-star shards, so I'm not sure. We'll see. How about a super hard boss rush event like the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, and you could quit halfway to get the 5-star champ or complete to get 6-star? That might be too accessible because the Grandmaster's Gauntlet wasn't that hard. Sure, it was challenging content, but I mean, compared to other content in the game, boss rushes, they're never really meant to be that hard. They're meant to be something that like you can kind of just do in an afternoon real quick. I mean, sort of like if you've been playing the game up until like for a while leading up to it, at least, because of course, like when I first downloaded the game and there was those types of challenges, I couldn't do them either. Right, so I of course the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, if you're not up to that level yet, then yeah, it's super freaking hard. But the number of people that were able to complete Grandmaster's Gauntlet compared to like winning a champion was really high, I would say. BG, best bald cap in the game, Fury, and 5 out of 5 for damage. Boo you for your 4.5 for damage. Wow. Listen, man. Why does this keep getting brought up? What the hell? I say it one time, and now I can't go a single day without hearing about my rating for Fury's damage. I don't care. 4.5. I'm sticking to it. Actually, I didn't even stick to it. I gave him 5 out of 5 based on everyone else's, but I wanted to say 4.5. I should have stuck to it. On a newish account, who is better to rank up, 5-star Dragon Man or 5-star Emma? I'd probably... I don't know. Kind of lean towards Emma, but I don't have a ton of experience with Dragon Man, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Would be best. I'm not sure what I would do there. Maybe it would be Dragon Man. I don't know. I think they're both pretty solid though. BG just hit Cav. Hey, Zest. Congrats, man. Congrats on your Cav title. Just beat Abyss. Hey, Daniel. Congrats on clearing the Abyss. Kind of got immunities covered for days, but they also look cooler. Oh, we're talking to Scarco. BG has sent a new one. The user it's over 900,000 at 4. Okay. Let me see if I can find it here. I did find it. Let's see. Who should I take up? Also, Conquerors can now get Cav crystals. That's wild to me. Yeah, someone showed that they had a 6-star without having a 5-star earlier today, which is crazy. But let me see. You're saying who should I take up? I'd say Magneto is probably your best bet. Probably Mole Man second, maybe tied with Hulk here. I don't know. Hulk, he could be a little, maybe a little bit harder to maximize his potential depending on your experience level. But I'd probably go with those 3 champions: Hulk, Magneto, Mole Man. But Magneto number 1. Oh wait, oh, there was more here. Okay, well, scratch that. I mean, all 3 of those champs are still good, but you do already have a couple of skill champs ranked up. I would say keep investing in Ultron as much as possible while ranking up Magneto. And then, yeah, probably still get Hulk. Well, hey, man, you've got science and skill kind of covered at the moment. Magneto is really the biggest standout. You can go with those other ones I mentioned, but if you're kind of fine with those class types that you already have, then you certainly don't need to rank those champs up. But yeah, Mags is the easy decision right there. Zachary Labasso sending over $1. Zachary, hopefully I didn't mess up your last name there. Thank you for the buck, dudes. I don't have a message from you though. I don't know if YouTube just ate your message. It's been doing that recently. You might have to send it again. Maybe I'll check Twitter in case that was a tweet check. Oh, it might have been, because I do see a tweet from you. Let's see. Spring Cleaning was good to me. Omega Sentinel as my first rank 3. Okay. Warlock and Fury from the 6-star shard crystals. Okay. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Congrats. Awesome. Everest Eagle sending over a few of them loonies, saying 7 stars should be added. LOL. I can't tell if you're serious because of the LOL. Yeah, I mean, perhaps they should. I don't know. A lot of people here. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna make a poll right now, and we'll just see how other people feel. If 7 stars should be added or not. Let me just down this Gamora real quick. Let's see. Should 7 stars be added? Vote now. I'll talk more about that after we hear from the people. Mr. Samuelson sending over 3 of them Australian bucks saying Battlegrounds seems to be a little broken. Yeah, well, it's still a beta right now, so it's gonna be a little broken. That's kind of to be expected. If you have feedback or, like, you know, you found specific bugs that are broken about it, you know, definitely try to get that to Kabam one way or another on the forums or something. Because, yeah, hopefully they're able to fix it all up and then it has a nice, smooth release. I mean, it's MCOC, right? This game it's been known to have a bug or 2, maybe 3 tops in its lifetime. You know, 3 bugs. It's not so bad. There's a chance that when Battlegrounds goes live, it's still going to have some bugs in it. But I'm hopeful that since they're taking this time to do these betas, that they're putting a lot of you know, work into it to make sure that it's not a buggy mess when it comes out. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. Okay, the poll right now, we're looking at about a 72% people saying no. Do not add 7-star champions. So there you have it. There's the that's honestly, that's a little bit more people wanting 7 stars than I even thought. I was gonna guess like 2080, but instead it was 2872. So honestly, I'm in the camp of sure, add 7 stars, just do it right. And as far like my definition of doing it right is don't bring back all these other 6 stars. Don't have us recollect the same champions over and over and over and over again. Maybe slowly add them as time goes on so that, yeah, eventually you can upgrade your current 6 stars. But the first initial release of 7 stars, it should be like 12 champions that are exclusive to the 7-star pool, and that's the only way they can get them. And I understand 12 champions, that's a lot of work, right? They still have to maintain like the 2 champions per month while they're kind of working on 12 in the background. But it would be like a true expansion to MCOC. The 7 stars would feel like something new rather than, well, you know, we're looking to make some money, so here's a Paragon crystal, and now you can get 7 stars out of it. You know, I would want it to feel like an actual expansion. And yeah, it would take a lot of work, but I think it would also potentially be received better than other ways of releasing 7 stars. And the work would be rewarded with people maybe being excited about it rather than wanting to quit the game over it, and lead to a good future in MCOC. So I don't know. It's my take on it. All right, Mr. Samuelson sending over 3 more of them Australian bugs. So thank you, dude, saying, yeah, just 2, maybe 3 bugs at most. Yeah. No, there's no way more than 3 bugs. I've never seen more than 3 bugs in MCOC, at least. All right, TP Wade sent over 2 with the tweet. Thank you, dude. Let's see, what do we got? For those telling you to get 6-star shards instead of calves, remember they are Nexus calves, and the tier 6 basic, tier 3 alpha is the main prize. Well, for me, it's not the main prize. I want champions. Of course, I want tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha, but it's an insignificant amount for me. It's a very low amount. I mean, I shouldn't say for me. It feels like an insignificant amount for most. It's just if you're on the edge of getting another rank up or something like that, that's when it's not an insignificant amount. But yeah, those are good polls, dude. Those are really good polls. You got, I mean, you definitely landed on the lucky side of those Nexus crystals. That's for sure. I might still go with them. I'm not saying I'm not going to. I'm just saying it's harder to decide now than it has been before, so we'll see. We shall see. All right, Kai sent over $2. Kai, thank you, dude, saying, how about we make stronger versions of champs at 7 stars? That way we don't have to get them again for, like, for example, instead of Thor OG, let's do Stormbreaker Thor. Yeah, basically, yeah, something like that at least. I don't know if all of them would be able to just like do a reskin version, but that is something that I actually recommended to Kabam in the past too, where like they would be similar to a reskin, but not quite. So something like I think Iron Fist is probably the best example. Listen, Iron Fist is a garbage champion, right? We all know it, but once upon a time, he actually was kind of useful, even if he was never known to be like the most OP champ. But there's like an immortal Iron Fist version, right? And they're not exactly the same. They're a little bit different. So I think what you can do is you can bring back some old favorites like that. I don't think they should all be reskins. I think that, you know, is borderline a little bit uninteresting. If every single one of the new champs was like that. But I think in order to kind of cut down a little bit on development time, I think you can get away with adding some old favorites in like a little bit of a reworked fashion, where it's not like a completely new champion, but you can kind of use their kit, maybe add an ability or two to make them stronger, and then boom, like that's if you release like let's say it was 12 that you're releasing all at once, maybe like 6 of the champions I feel like could be kind of those reworks of old favorites, and then 6 just brand new, first time ever seeing, you know, this particular character in the game, kind of thing. That would be an ideal situation for me personally. I'm sure other people would still hate this idea, but I feel like, what do you do when you cap out 6-star champs? We're not at 6-star rank 5s yet, but let's face it, it's gonna happen. So where do you go from there? Does the game just end? I feel like a good way to do it is to have like a true expansion on it, rather than just here recollect this. Yeah, like Brian's idea, is already annoying recreating my same 565 team with 6-star rank 3. I would not have the patience for that again. New 7 stars would be fine. Deej, I totally agree. All right, Jonathan sent it over too, saying, you mean you don't want a 7-star Iron Patriot? Now, I didn't say I didn't want a 7-star Iron Patriot at all. Of course I want the most OP champion again as a 7-star. Yeah, I would love that. Who wouldn't? Oh, man. Like champs with a built-in relics kind of thing? Well, okay, so actually, in a similar idea, this is also something I've discussed in the past. What you can maybe do in some instances is like, all right, let's say Omega Red. Let's use Omega Red as an example. Whenever you're playing Omega Red, who you put on the team? Sabretooth, right? You kind of have to. You don't technically have to, but it makes him so much better, right? But what you could maybe do, what you could maybe get away with, and you certainly couldn't do this for every single champ in the game, but you could maybe introduce an Omega Red where that synergy is just built in. And maybe that is like the 7-star version of the champ or something. I don't know. Maybe that's not quite as good as like the partial rework, but I was just trying to come up with some suggestions to make it so that you didn't have to from scratch create 12 champions, and just some way to speed up development. Maybe this doesn't work out. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know how people would feel about that one, to be honest. But yeah. Brian, why am I awake? Not sure. What's up, MSD? Yeah, what time is it, man? It is surprising seeing you at this time. Quite surprising. But yeah, having some synergies kind of built in with champions, it could be a way to make 7 stars a bit more interesting. I'd say that's probably the least interesting of the 3 options, though. Most interesting is just brand new champion, and then from there, like a partial rework, reskin of a champion, and then added synergy is probably like 3rd on the list, which would be cool, but at the same time, it does feel like a recollection of sorts. So, I don't know. The Omega-ist Red? Yeah, dude. BG, where do you think I can get the largest chunk of gold the fastest besides ISO bricks? Incursions is faster than the arena. Technically, there's a fat stack of gold for completing like the back issues. That might actually be faster. On the initial completion, I think you get like 500k or something, right? If you still have some of those, let me go check. Actually, it's been a while since I looked at the initial completion rewards for pack issues. And then yeah, it's just arena really. Popping open those arena crystals as they come in. Pool's gold crystals. If you haven't done the Deadpool arena, there's Pool's gold crystals that actually give a decent chunk of gold too. But let me see, back issues. What gold do you get out of these things? Oh, it's 1,000,000 gold for the initial completion. More than 1,000,000 gold because you also get out of here as well. Is this just because it's the newest one? I could have sworn they were 500,000 at some point, but maybe that's just a mistake. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, 500k in the old ones. Okay. So yeah. But even gold here too. So yeah, it's a place to look at. But gold is the type of resource where it's not always that easy just to get a ton of it right at you know, any moment in time. You know, gold is it's something that you manage over the course of months and years of playing this game. All seriousness, I just woke up, thought it was a good time to do my workout and play with my newly awakened Spidey 2099 MSD. Okay, fair enough, dude. I guess if you're gonna be up, you might as well put your time to good use. Mr. Samuelson sent over 3 of them Australian bucks saying, come on, pop that piggy bank. Yeah, that ain't happening, dude. I'm not about to spend my first ever dollars on this account on the piggy bank. Ain't happening. But thank you for another 3. Do appreciate it. It would be fun to make another new account during spring cleaning, man. I will say that. It would be a good time. It would be fun, but yeah, right now, unfortunately, it's just not. It's not in the cards, man. I won't be making a new account, but hopefully in another couple months will be another new account challenge. Hi BG, much easier way to grind for this arena. Yeah, 3 stars with the boost. Yep. The only reason I wasn't doing that is because it's harder to read chat messages while juggling the boost. So just prioritizing reading as many messages and tweeter checks as possible. The G in BG stands for cheap. What? How does that even make sense? He would have used the C, but the G was discounted. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. That's actually pretty good. You bastard. You son of a... You dirty son of a... Mr. Samuelson sending over another 3 of them Australian bucks saying, do it. It ain't happening, man. There's no way that you could possibly convince me. I appreciate the support, but there's no way you could possibly convince me on that one. Thank you, though, man. Appreciate it, like I said. BG, can you give me a tweeter check? Van Fan, sure. Jason Wild Bunch, 1 tweeter check coming right up. If I could find your tweeter, let me see. Where is your tweeter? I'm already a ways back. Uh-oh. It must be here. I've gotten tweets from you in the past. Oh, man. I don't know if I have a tweet from you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it was a while back. Holy jeez. Okay, let's see. Hey, so these are my pulls today from the Nexus crystals. Let's see. Okay, I see some new 5 stars over there. Okay, okay. The Penny Anti-Venom Craven. Not too shabby. Good stuff, dude. Craven, man. There's a champion that I swear was just completely forgotten about. I hope that he gets a little bit of love in an update. Because he's just... He's pretty unique, first off. Pretty unique. And so many people wanted Craven added to the game. It feels like Nova all over again. Where people were just begging, Kabam, please add Nova. Everyone loves Nova, this and that. And then Craven is the exact same situation. Everyone wanted to see Craven and then just... Craven who? you know? So, Vanny Van 3 BG. Wait, did I not look at the right tweet? No, that was the right tweet. Okay. I was like, is there more than one Vandy fan on Twitter? In my feed, at least. All right, Gunner Floyd sending over a buck as well. Thank you, dude. Saying triple lap. What do you call 2 apocalypses? Tupac. Ooh, dude. Take a freaking lap over here with a 2. Ah, man. Ah, jeez, dude. Just boo. Just take your lap. Boo, Gunner. How dare you. Enjoy your lap, sir. Boo. Mr. Samuelson sending over another 3 of the most random books. And I meant new account challenge then. Spend up. Oh, man. I can't do it. I don't know what my next new account challenge will be, if it'll be spending or free to play. It might be spending. But I can't do a challenge right now. Yeah, just real life stuff. I can't get in the way of that at the moment, so. I was really tempted to do a 1 day only new account challenge. I was very tempted to do that, but I don't want to just do a 1 day. I want to get Thronebreaker on a new account. That's kind of my next goal for a new account challenge, is get Thronebreaker, so. Yeah. Under Mother, sending over a buck. Let's see here. Under Mother. Craven U? Winky face? Is this some sort of sexual harassment thing, or what does that mean? Under Mother, what in the world? Just the Craven U winky face. Can you I mean, on the internet, I feel like that's fine, acceptable, right? But can you imagine if in real life you're at Comic-Con and someone's talking about Craven and you did that and you winked at them too? I feel like you'd be escorted off the premises. That'd be it. Get this creep out of here. Oh, man. But it's the internet, and that's is welcomed on the internet, I guess, except still terrible because it's a terrible pun. So enjoy your lap too, you son of a. Thought of that one on the phone debating the pronunciation of APOC with my girlfriend earlier. Really proud of it. Well, you shouldn't be. You definitely shouldn't be. You said Craven who? So I said Craven you, cause joke. Yeah. Mr. Samuelson sending over another 3 of them Australian bucks saying, nice, some doubloons towards it. For the new account, you're saying? Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool, but like I said, I can't do it, so. BG spending life savings for Paragon speed run. You know, there would be something fun about that, but I mean, it's not even possible, right? Even if a millionaire downloaded MCOC and they were like, I'm gonna hit Paragon next week, can't even do it. Which is cool. I like that you have to, you know, that's technically not doable, but I'm just saying, I'm not a millionaire. So yeah, there's no way I could do it if a millionaire couldn't. All right, MSD, what up? Under Mother, hat tip back. What is it? If we're doing tweeters, I got one. Oh, okay, let's see. What does MSD got for us on the Tweeterverse? And ooh, that's my final milestone, guys. Hell yeah. MSD, I don't know if I have a tweet from you. I don't. Did you tag me, or am I going to your actual Twitter? Because it's not. Is it a video? Maybe the video is just taking some time to process or something like that. But I got nothing here. Don't tell me Twitter's messing up with tweets now too. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Aha, it was the tagging. Okay, let's see. The haul for today was a little upset about the 2 new at first. Happy now that I've had some time to think over it. Spidey was a generic gem. Piggy was rank 1 to 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, dude, grats. I know you're a Spidey fan and fan of awakening that guy, so that's good. The Spidey, the 1 to 3 gem. Okay. Dragon Man and Punisher. Okay. I feel like Punisher is the type of champion that you would get into. Just because of the control that this guy has in a different way than I usually see you play with control type champs, if we're going to call like Shield a control type champ or something. But I just feel like I could see you doing some crazy stuff with Punisher. So I think that's cool. Yeah, man. I could also see where you're coming from, where maybe there was some other options that you were going for that you maybe didn't land on. I could definitely understand that. But I feel like this is a very MSD set of champions and rank ups here. So that's cool. Okay. Well, on that note, guys, I am done with the arena here. I don't know what I want to get from the store. I did say earlier that I'm not popping the crystals right now. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna think about it. I'll probably post a video tomorrow, assuming I don't take like 2 days to think about it. It's either gonna be tomorrow or the day after. Maybe I'll really sit here for a little bit and consider it. But I was pretty set on going with this until I was convinced that perhaps it is better to just get the guaranteed 15k 6-star shards. Because yeah, that's a good amount of 6-star shards. But I don't know, part of me does want to take the gamble and go with these crystals. But I'm gonna think about it. And then yeah, we'll see. But since that's the end of the grind, well, that is also the end of the stream here. If I get 225 out of this crystal, though, I will pop a cav. So I doubt I'm gonna get it 2 days in a row, but hey, man, it's happened before. I've been on streaks of 225 in the past. We'll see. BG just pulled 6-star Kitty Pride. Any tips with her? My advice is to go watch Legacy's videos. That's really gonna be the best thing to do, man. Legacy, been playing with Kitty since day 1 in like Alliance War content, all that stuff. He's gonna give you way better advice than I ever can. ABG with arena done. Time to get into Battlegrounds. Yeah, not right now. That ain't happening. Units, units, units. Come on, come on, come on. No, I really thought that was gonna land on units. I thought it was done spinning. Okay. Shards, Nexus are RIP. It's probably the smarter way to go. I don't deny it. But there's something enticing about these 2021 calves that make me want to go for them. BG Fury or Human Torch from 6-star Nexus selection. I would say Torch. If you don't have Torch, then go Torch. If it's for Awakening one or the other, then I would say Fury. But first time pull Torch. Okay. On that note, guys, it is getting to be pretty darn late here, so I am gonna head on out. Lags. Oh, dang. I don't want to read that out loud in case other people haven't seen Lags' video yet, but oof, that sounds pretty brutal. OBG got my first 6-star. It was APOC. Hey, dude, that's one of the best first 6 stars you could possibly get. Doesn't need to be awakened. Dude's an absolute monster. Can support some of the other mutants too if you got him. Awesome pull, dude. Congrats. Okay. On that note, I will be back tomorrow. But before I go, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest T. Messiah, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else as well. And yeah, man, congrats on all the polls. Saw a lot of good ones tonight, so congrats once again to A lot of you in here that got some great pulls. And I'll be back normal time tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Night, everybody.